Hello. Welcome back. Oh my goodness. This is the best season of my life. This is the best period. How are you guys doing? I am doing very well. Thank you so much for asking. Okay. And I'm so happy to see you guys here again. And of course, you guys know that we have some juicy conversation to have today. How do you know that you are in the wrong relationship? What are those signs that you're going to see and you're like, I am definitely in the wrong relationship? Maybe you're already thinking about it, you're already thinking in your head, this thing is not working, and you don't know what to do. Or you cannot just place your finger whether this is right or wrong. Maybe you're just thinking in your head that I can fix this, I can keep pushing, I can keep working on it till it works. Maybe that's not a good idea, but let's talk about signs that you will see and you will know that this is definitely a wrong relationship. Number one, your partner is your harshest critic. Trust me, there is such thing as healthy critic, constructive criticism, right? Knowing when to place your word, knowing the right time to tell somebody, oh, this thing that you are doing is not right, or knowing the right time to tell somebody the way you're going with your career is not the best. Especially when that person have painted a huge picture for you. They have told you their plans, how they want to make this thing to work out, and then you're like, what's this thing you're talking about? This thing is absolutely rubbish. Stop saying that thing is not going to work. You are such a party pooper, and that is not the best thing to do. When you are in a relationship with someone and that person is so harsh on you, that person is not kind in their words, right? You just know that you are in a wrong relationship, because somebody that truly cares about you consider your feelings even when they want to tell you that something is not working. They will use a kinder word to explain to you, this your idea is beautiful. However, this part of it is not working, or this whole thing might not work in this way. I'm going to use myself as an example. There was a time I was telling this particular guy that this is my plan for my social media, and you know what not. Everybody that had something to say, at least negative, or want to critique what I was saying, they were kinder with their words, they were kinder with their choice of words, they were kinder with the way they approach it. But this guy that I see as my significant partner was like, what's that? Why don't you do it like this? No, this is not what I want for you. This is not what I'm like. What do you mean by what you want for me? You know, he was so harsh about it, and I felt bad. I felt depressed, and I knew for sure that definitely this this is not the right person for me, right? You see, this particular one is something that I so much dislike. When you need to create a new being, you need to become a new person for that person to be satisfied. See, before you take in somebody, I'm talking to both those that are in a wrong relationship, you know, and those that are the one treating people wrongly. Do you get what I mean? If you're the one treating somebody wrongly, it is absolutely bad, because before you choose to be in a relationship with someone, you should be able to have made up your mind that this is what you want. You don't walk into somebody's life and you try to start recreating them. Do you get what I mean? You want to start making new person out of that person. That is absolutely wrong. If you have to become a new person to please your partner, then you are in the wrong relationship. It's not everything that we are doing that somebody would like. Maybe your tone of voice. There are some things that somebody can work on, and there are some things that make that person who they are. Do you get what I mean? There are some things that are your true character. There are things that are in your DNA, and there are things that you have learned, maybe from society, from school, from wherever you have learned it from. And those things can easily be dropped. But things that are in your DNA are things that you cannot change easily, right? And your significant other, your partner, is supposed to love you for exactly who you are. So if you realize that in this relationship, I like to wear trousers, for example, and the person is telling me I only like women that wear shorts, or you like to wear makeup, and then the person is telling you I don't like a woman that wears makeup, and this is what you love. For you to start modifying yourself, to start creating a new being. Like I always say, if you want a brand new human being. Why don't you take your own sand, take your own clay, and mold a new being? It will be far easier than for you to put someone through all that stress. No. Another thing is that, let me say, for example, as a man, your woman is telling you, I don't want you to be friends. You want to break you away from all your friends, both your childhood friends, all the friends that you have. You want to still be friends with your friends, even though you're in a relationship. And the person is like, no, stop talking to this person. Oh my gosh. You are definitely in the wrong relationship. Number three, their insecurity leads to controlling behavior. They are so insecure with themselves. They are not sure if you love them. They are not sure when you go out, you are thinking about them. They are not sure they are the only woman in your life. They are not sure if you're the only guy they are dating. They are not sure about a lot of things. They feel like, oh, you have other boyfriend. They feel like, oh, maybe you don't really love them. They feel like, oh, maybe I'm option D in this girl's list. And because of that, they want to control you. They want to know who you are talking to. They want to know who you are friends with. They want to know what you are doing every hour of the 24 hours in a day. They want to start controlling you, what you eat, how you talk, how you dress. They are so insecure about themselves, about their lifestyle, about their behavior, to the point that they start feeling like, I need to put that pressure on that person. I need to control what this person is doing so that the person will not get to leave me. Most times, the problem is not us. The problem is that person. And sometimes we feel like you're not doing something right. You are doing something right. However, the person you are doing that right thing for is the wrong person. Do you get what I mean? You are just in the wrong relationship with your partner, with that person. And it's not going to work because that person is trying to project their insecurity on you. And maybe they feel like any girl that wears short skirts, all guys are looking at their legs. Or the woman might feel like any girl that says hello to you definitely wants a piece of you. Come on, you're not that handsome. You're not the most beautiful guy in the whole world. You're not Mr. International, are you? Anyway, and the kid is not feeling like, oh, anybody that you talk to, definitely the person wants you or you want to get into that person's skirt. Maybe because of the past things you have done to her, or maybe it's because of her past experiences from her previous relationship. And she's now feeling like, oh, definitely somebody's out for my man. Definitely somebody wants to be with my man. I have to be very sure of this. I have to take care of this. I have to be on his come on, baby. Come on. So when they are becoming controlling to the point that you are not comfortable anymore around that person. You are not comfortable. When you see that person coming, you just want to take the other door. You love the person, but you don't just want to be around them, right? Good. Number four, you now realize that you want to do your favorite things with another person. Do you get what I mean? You now want to spend more time with a different person. You want to spend time with somebody that is not that person because you know that even when this thing is fun, even when you guys are going out for fun, this is supposed to be a fun meeting. This is supposed to be a family oriented outing. The person is going to make it all about them. The person is going to make you feel bad about wanting to hang out with friends. Like my work party, I rather go with another girl. Not necessarily that you're sleeping with this girl, but you're like, I rather go with another person. And this is something you're supposed to share with your partner. This is something you're supposed to do with somebody you are in a relationship with. But because you know that nothing good will come out of this and their insecurity is going to jump out, they're going to feel bad about everything you do. They're going to find problem where there's no problem. You want to do your favorite things with another person. But it's supposed to be done with that person, right? It's not as if you don't love that person, but you find yourself, I want to be with a different person. I don't want to be with you. I don't want to spend time with you because I already know how it's going to end. Number five, you do not share the same sense of humor. When you realize that this relationship have gotten to the point that I am now sneaking around. I see you, I want to go to the other side. I don't want to share things with you anymore. I don't want to play with you. I don't want to go on dates with you. You find out that the things that make me happy, I cannot do it with you. I don't laugh when you speak. You don't find things that you find funny anymore. Do you get what I mean? Maybe when you guys met initially, anything the person does is just funny. When before the person will even speak, you are laughing. You guys look at the same thing and then you find that thing funny. Everything was just sweet and nice. You guys might be driving to somewhere and the person will just say something and you just burst out into laughing. And make the journey very interesting. But then you realize that The things that make this person happy no longer makes you happy. The things that make you laugh, the things that he says, the things that she says that make you to laugh out loud no longer makes you want to laugh out loud. You were definitely in the wrong relationship partner, right? And it's time, if you ask me, when you see signs like this, instead of you forcing yourself for things to work, because you find yourself holding on to those trains, holding on to those ropes, forcing things to work, just walk away. Because there are some things that are not salvageable. There are some things that cannot be redeemed. And instead of you forcing yourself to redeem those things that are irredeemable, why don't you just use the exits and just walk away? Right? It's cheaper, it's easier. It will save you that stress and the pain. Okay? And if you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Oringoshade Oringo. I am a proud YouTuber. I'm a proud content creator. And like you can see on your screen, my name is showing on the screen. And you can find me on all social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Threads. You can find me everywhere with the same name, Olashade Oringo, as you can see here, all over everywhere. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, X, and Threads. Okay? And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. I want to give you guys, all of you, a huge, huge hug. Thank you so much. I so much appreciate you being here. And of course, do not forget that I create content that surround relationship like this one. I create travel vlogs. I do a lot of mind-blowing tutorials, and they are all arranged for you in playlists so that you can binge watch at your own convenient time. And I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye. 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 Bye.